The story of the rich man's daughter and the Vulture King. Once upon a time, there was a wealthy and prosperous rich man who had one and only daughter. One day, the daughter was so bored, so she wanted to ask her dad for permission to go out. "Chan, I'm bored. I've stayed at home for days. I want to ask Dad to go to the park for fresh air." "Yes, miss. You must be so dull because you have stayed at home for many days. It is a good idea to ask the master to relax at the park."
"It is okay, my daughter. You can go out to relax once."
"Thanks so very much, Father." The rich man agreed to let his daughter go out, but he did so with some reservations and specific conditions to ensure her safety and well-being during her outing. The daughter had a big black dog. It was so clever, and it loved its owner so much. It always followed her wherever she went, even to the park. The Vulture King was indeed very bored, so he said goodbye to his wife and went out to the forest to relax.
"My dear, please stay at our place and look after our children for a little while longer. I want to go outside to unwind and rejuvenate for a while, and I will find some food and bring it back."
"Okay, my dear. Indeed, my dear." Then the Vulture King majestically took his loyal vulture soldiers along and flew to the vast forest in search of any available carcasses which he could take for suitable food. Half of the sky was darkened because there were so many vultures flying. As they were flying, they saw the rich man's daughter who was singing and dancing at the park.
Singing, la la la.
Seeing this, the Vulture King flew lower and moved gracefully around her. He whistled to her.
"Hey, you, over there."
Whose voice? A vulture's.
"As we are desperately looking for food and feeling quite hungry, let us eat your dog if you don't mind."
The daughter was so absolutely and very angry that the Vulture King indeed wanted to eat her truly beloved pet. "Hey, Vulture, don't you dare to speak rudely to me. Don't come near humans because you are such a misfortune to us. You had better go away quickly."
Yes. Where does this vulture come from, daring to talk like this to our owner?
Hearing what the daughter said, the Vulture King was very angry with her. When the Vulture King was back to his place, he was sad, unhappy, and feeling quite down, lonely, isolated, and desolate. He secretly came out alone, and this time he didn't take his soldiers with him. Arriving at the rich man's house, the Vulture King metamorphosed into a handsome man and walked into the rich man's house.
"Hello, sir. I understand that I am a poor orphan, lacking both family and wealth. However, I am determined to rise above my circumstances. I may not have the privileges that others. After much thought and consideration, I have decided that it would be an honor and a privilege to come here to ask for your daughter to be my wife. Would you kindly give your consent, sir?"
The Vulture King recited mystical incantations with great emphasis in order to persuade the rich man and his wife.
"Fine. I don't mind if you like my daughter. Let's arrange the wedding."
After the agreement, the rich man betrothed his daughter to the Vulture King as he wished.
Let's see, my honey, there are some birds flying in the sky.
Yeah, honey, my dear. After the wedding ceremony, the Vulture King lovingly said goodbye to her parents and gracefully took her to his home. However, for revenge, the Vulture King actually planned to eat the rich man's daughter, and she didn't know his plan. When they reached a large cypress tree, the Vulture King sat and rested there.
My dear, please just wait for me here for just a little bit longer and do not go anywhere at all. Right here.
All right then, okay. Well, let's see. The Vulture King emerged silently out of the forest in secret. He transformed into a vulture and flew to gather his soldiers to eat the daughter. While the daughter sat alone under the cypress tree, she pondered the gentle rustling leaves and the whispers of the wind, which seemed to tell stories from the past.
Hey lady, please be very, very alert.
Huh? I am really curious. Who is speaking?
You have to beware of your husband because he is the king of vultures, and now he is bringing along his soldiers to eat you.
Ha! In fact, my husband is the Vulture King.
Therefore, you must hurriedly get out of this place as quickly as possible. The Vulture King, a powerful ruler, possesses a special device known as the Vulture Glass, which allows him to locate you no matter where you are. Now you have to quickly, immediately, and safely get out of this place. Walk to the northeast. If you see another big cypress tree as well as a cave there, you have to hide in the cave to be safe.
Thanks, the deity of this tree. I would like to go now. Bye.
It's okay. I will most certainly protect you along the way.
After hearing this unexpected and shocking news, she became extremely frightened and anxious, her heart pounding rapidly. She saw a very large and mysterious cave and quickly ran to hide there, somewhere in the hope of finding some safety. The Vulture King led soldiers to her, darkening the sky. He couldn't find her on the ground.
Magic glass, please show her now.
Opening his vulture glass, he saw the daughter ran to the northeast, so he and his army headed for the cypress tree at the northeast. When they arrived there, he saw a large cave. But the guardian deity of that place used his magical power to conjure up a spider. When the Vulture King arrived at the cypress tree and did not see the daughter, he was extremely surprised and bewildered.
There was a woman coming here. Where did you both hide her? Bring her to us immediately so that we can eat her, or we will eat you both instead.
We do not know why you are asking us this question. Hey, listen carefully. Do not attempt to intimidate or threaten us in any way.
Due to an argument, they became angry and fought against each other. At the end,
Damn gecko.
Lady, the Vulture King, who has been a significant figure in this region, has gone back to his domain, but you can't stay here anymore. You must leave this place immediately and carry on heading to the northeast where safety awaits you. If you happen to encounter any animals, it is wise to ask them for assistance. This could be vital in ensuring your safety and preserving your life in a potentially dangerous situation.
she came out of the cave slowly and left. She bumped into a yoke of oxen. The Vulture King opened his vulture glass and saw her running. Without any delay, the Vulture King brought along his soldiers to catch her. Seeing a kettle of vultures following her, she asked the oxen for help. "Mr. Ox, please help me."
What's wrong with you exactly? Seriously, please tell me.
"It is the Vulture King trying to kill me. Mr. Ox, please help me."
Ha! What did you say? Well, let me think about it for a little while longer. In that case, you can indeed hide away inside my stomach.
Okay, thanks very much. The ox then, with a gentle motion, slowly opened its mouth to let her into its stomach.
Hey, Ox, I was wondering if you noticed a woman walking by recently. She might have been wearing a red coat and carrying a small black handbag. Did you see her? I didn't see her. Please get out of here. We do not believe you. You be hiding her.
Team, let's fight with those vultures.
The oxen gathered with their butts against each other and fought against the king of the vultures. The Vulture King lost the fight, so he retreated.
It is definitely not safe to stay here. Now you have to get out of here and walk forward safely. If you bump into any group of animals, ask them to help you like you did with us.
Okay, I'd like to go now. Bye. The rich man's daughter went forward and met a herd of buffaloes. The Vulture King saw her escaping and rushed to catch her again. When the Vulture King almost caught up with her, she cried for help from the buffaloes. Oh, Mr. Buffalo, please, I really need your help.
Please don't worry. Rest assured, we will help you.
The buffalo opened its mouth to let her in. The vultures fought with the buffaloes until they got seriously injured. Still, the vultures did not succeed, so they flew back. Thanks, Mr. Buffalo. Later, she went on her way and bumped into a herd of elephants. She did the same thing. Mr. Elephant, please help me. This time, the Vulture King came with a large number, while there was also a large number of elephants. Engaging in the battle, the vultures were wounded, and so were the elephants. However, because more vultures were injured and dead than elephants, the Vulture King was angry and flew back to his place. Then the elephant spat the rich man's daughter out.
Now you continue your journey and there will be someone to help you.
Thank you so much indeed, Mr. Elephant. Goodbye. Hearing that, she hurried forward and met a hermit servant named Akaing. There is someone there at the front. Ha! The Vulture King is coming. Let me pick this flower. Huh? These flowers are so beautiful. Help me! Hits the tree. Ouch! Akaing was busy picking wild fruits. The daughter ran and the vultures came and mercilessly bit her until she lost consciousness.
What a pity for her. This is her karma, as she used to insult others.
The hermit took the rich man's daughter to his hermitage in order to resuscitate her. The hermit somehow used magic to revive her, but she was still unconscious. Therefore, he took her to be cared for in a western region hermitage of a monastery. For a while, he carefully disguised her as a statue placed among many other statues. They looked the same.
Hey, Akaing and all the wonderful animals, listen very carefully. This is a top secret, so never let anyone know about this, and make absolutely sure that no one can get in here. If I knew who definitely revealed the secret, I would transform him into his original state. Understand? Yes, indeed, my friend. Hermit. I have to say goodbye, Daddy.
Go safe and always, my son.
The prince said farewell to his father and went to learn the art of incantation and supernatural skills at temples in the forest. He went to the forest and reached the hermit's hermitage. The hermit glanced at the prince and burned him to almost death. In a quiet forest, the wise hermit, known for his healing skills, revived the unconscious traveler, bringing him back to consciousness. One day, the prince wanted to enjoy himself in the forest for a little while. He kept constantly persuading and persistently, repeatedly asking Akaing about the secret, continuously.
Akaing, why doesn't the hermit allow us to visit the Western Hermitage? What is wrong? I can't tell you, because if the hermit found out I told you the secret... I guess it must be highly confidential. It's okay if you do not want to tell me. Hey, Mr. Monkey, Mr. Stork, Mr. Crow, and Mr. Pelican, does any one of you know about this secret? If someone does, I will feed them food every day.
I cannot really tell because I am genuinely afraid the hermit will know about this.
None of the animals dared reveal the secret. One day, when a chance arose, Pelican secretly told the prince,
Well, if I tell the prince about the secret, perhaps I will get some very delicious and tasty food. Whispering, Your Majesty, as long as Your Majesty feeds me every day, I will tell the truth to you. No worries, just tell me a bit more about it and I will give you your favorite food. Whispering, In fact, indeed, there is a very exquisitely beautiful woman in the Western Hermitage. Oh, really, Mr. Pelican? If you go there without knowing the technique, you cannot recognize her as human at all. If you follow me, you can know about the technique. What can we do perhaps, Mr. Pelican? Your Majesty should go when it is quiet. Use your hand to point near their eyes. If it is a human being, her eyes will blink. If it is a real statue, its eyes can't blink, because those statues are indeed very alike.
The prince memorized all of Pelican's words and secretly went to the Western Hermitage. When he got in, he pointed in accordance with Pelican's instructions.
Wow, there are indeed a lot of sculptures here. Which one of these many sculptures is she, I wonder? Let us go ahead and try this one. Not this one. Absolutely for sure. Perhaps this one. Not this one, definitely. Let's try this one. Not this one. Certainly. Let us go ahead and try this one. This one, right?
As a partner from the former life, the daughter of who was deeply connected to her past and shared many experiences with her.
Oh, she is very beautiful.
Thank you indeed, Your Majesty, for helping me to regain my consciousness. When the prince saw her beautiful face in person, he fell in love and betrayed the hermit's words. Later, the hermit knew about it, so he asked Akaing and all the animals.
All of you who won't dare to disobey my words, be ready to get punished. Who indeed exactly told the prince about this very important secret? I didn't tell the prince, not me, to anyone at all. Oh my gosh, really, unbelievable. This is...
All of them said they didn't know, and it seemed that at the time only Pelican was found as the most suspicious. Indeed, in fact.
Well, Pelican, did you tell the prince about this secret? Eek. Yeah, hermit. I was the one who told him because I was feeling extremely famished and desperate for food, so I decided to tell him. If so, please come here. The closer, the better. O wise and mighty hermit, hermit, please don't hurt me. I humbly beg you. I know I was wrong. Ouch! Hermit, it indeed serves you right. I plucked your hair in order to remind you not to do it again next time. Please, hermit, I absolutely and truly won't dare to disobey your words ever again.
The hermit plucked all Pelican's hair out so that its hair couldn't grow anymore. After the hermit, who was known for his wisdom and fairness, punished the pelican for its misdeeds, he betrothed the rich man's daughter to a noble and worthy suitor. Then, the prince bowed to say goodbye to the hermit and returned to his kingdom. With this story of the pelican, that's why the pelican did not grow hair on its head until today.